So good evening guys, finally I'm back home after 2-3 days of a beautiful journey. I'm back home, so I just wanted to give a brief of what really happened, a small journey, but it was the most memorable journey. At the same time, a lot of excitement, a lot of new people, a lot of exploration, okay, travel journey, a lot of things happened. So just wanted to share a few things that happened at the same time. It's been long that I've not made a video, or I've not spoken, okay, giving you all some life lessons, okay, that I have personally encountered, okay. So as you are all aware, okay, after finishing my SSB OGC grooming classes, immediately we had to go for our state Olympics Uttarakhand, okay. I've always been very grateful to my coach because he has seen that spark, he has seen that thing in me that yeah, this guy can really play well, even though frankly saying I've due to my recent or the past injury, I've quit down on the game. I've never been to any academy since then, and I've not prepared myself to that extent. But as the coach informed me that the possible event is bound to happen, just come and get yourself ready, geared up for some days. Then I started managing both SSB OGC classes plus my state Olympic practice, and that just happened for 7 to 8 days. I think it's including Saturday and Sundays were off, okay. But I kept my composure. At the same time, I needed to get back my reflexes, okay. And the event went pretty good for me as well as our DFC team. We won 4 to 5 gold, 2 silver, 2 bronze. So that was a great achievement. At the same time, we get to experience new thing, okay. A new thing in the sense, we went to a totally different place. I really miss Dehradun, by the way, okay. Whenever I go to cities, whenever I go to the areas, especially the plain areas, I start having that homesickness because I am used to all these greeneries. I'm used to all those hills, river, fresh air. But in plains, you find nothing. You just find those burnt brick houses, ill-maintained house. The I'm not trying to defame any places. Every place has its own beauty, but I'm not suited for such places like plain, okay, where there's lot of crowd, too much heat, uh, smell, different smells, okay. I don't really like that vibes because I have been very fortunate from my early childhood that I have stayed most of my life in and around nature, forest, hills, Himachal, Uttarakhand, okay. So I've been very privileged. So such places definitely give me that not so good vibe. But eventually we had to go. But it was a new experience. We reached there on the day, and that definitely we were given a good accommodation. It was a state Olympic that occurs or that happened every 3 to 4 years, and that was a unique thing. That's why the accommodation, the facilities, the travel, the food was to a certain extent very good, okay. You were given proper breakfast. In breakfast, I've already made some videos. You're given proper dahi, tea, gulab jamuns, jalebis, okay. It was not expected in any government function, but that happened. At the same time, when it comes to food, tandoori rotis, rice, rajmas, choles, even meat and paneer was served, okay. That was not expected, but yeah, that was true. And I don't deny that this government has spent a lot when it comes to such Olympic game. At the same time, Olympic doesn't really mean one fight, that is usu fight. There are a lot of games, okay. We met players from boxing, we had players from hockey, we had players from kabaddi, we had players from basketball, we have players from volleyball, we have players in different field, taekwondo, XYZ, and from all over Dehradun, okay. It was the place where you meet people from all over Uttarakhand, okay, especially Nainital, Bhimtal, Rudraprayag, Chamoli, Nainital, you name it, and people were there from each and every corner of Uttarakhand. So it was an auspicious occasion, at the same time an occasion where you can meet people from different walks of life, okay. and they were all geared up, they were all athletes, they were all doing their best, they wanted to get experience, they want to win medals out there. In our case, I was fortunate enough, I got two fights, won both of the fight. Definitely the competition was not that tough. I think okay, if I've got more tough competition, definitely I could have won silver or bronze. But yeah, I was the best in my own category, minus 60 kg. Okay, there were at least 50 60 players in our game, and it concluded shortly in 1 and 2 days span. But the night, the days we enjoyed, the time we spent with people, the time we spent watching different sports, okay, what really amazing, and the time with all those people, okay. Sport has been very close to my heart since my childhood, okay, but especially combat sport that I developed over time, okay, made me the most humble person, because people usually say that you are a combat guy, you know boxing, you know kickboxing, you know some kind of mixed martial art, and you might be arrogant, but that's totally opposite. Those who are into this field knows that people in this field or in this sports are the most humble one, because I personally have faced tough competitors, I personally have lost many times, I personally got beaten down, and I too have beaten people out, I have won a lot of matches. So that always keep you humble, because you know they are better or sport person, they are better athletes in this field, so you have to keep improving yourself. And who don't know the mixed martial art field, that's useless, that's useless, that you cannot showing your sports to dominate someone and things like that. So this sports makes you humble. And apart from not just sport, every sport, I would say kabaddi, volleyball, basketball, the form, every form of sport is great. I've already mentioned why sports are important. Sports are important for shaping your personality, okay. It makes you disciplined, it makes you work hard, it always keeps you physically fit, it keeps you proactive, it keeps you updated, it keeps you uh, around the like-minded people, okay, who want to succeed in this field. It gives you that sense of competition, and you lose, you win, you go ups, you see life's ups and down, and this is what really sport provide you. It enriches your personality. At the same time, a lot of sports event happen different places, you go and you compete, and that's a totally different experience that I had, okay. And I have been part of different events too, but this event was definitely great, okay. After concluding the event, we came back home early. The event was actually scheduled to end on 27th September, but we had nothing to do. So the medal ceremony itself is at the last of 26, 27. So we came. We were assured that the medals and certificates will be provided to our head coach or the respective department where we can get them. Okay, and more than anything else, it was for me an experience to get into the combat field, because wushu is not my thing, boxing is not my thing. Okay, I've learned mixed martial art that encompasses every form of martial art, okay, boxing, kickboxing, but we go into this competition in order to experience the the matches, experience the competition at the same time. Okay, reduce that fear, because this is a combat sport. When you get punched, when you get hit, this is the end result. Okay, and in the previous match also of wushu, I got injured because I got beaten in my leg so hardly that my leg got paralyzed for some days. Okay, and I was walking like this. But that's part of game. That's the beauty of game. And after that, okay, I forget to mention, you meet your opponents, okay, eventually in the fight you play like you gonna kill each other. After the fight you are friends, you start developing that bond, you start developing that companionship. Yeah, both of us are into the same field, both of us are trying to compete to reach that goal. So that bond, the mutual respect thing happened, and the same thing happened with a lot of my friends, and I definitely met a lot of my opponents who became a companion. And definitely we will be meeting each other at national trials. Apart from competition, there will always be that mutual respect among the individual athletes, and the coaches are always there, okay. So that is what happened, and it was a beautiful journey. Okay, sleep was fantastic. We got we got the accommodation in the school, so the feeling of nostalgia came back when we saw a lot of kids attending a school morning prayers, and it was really fun, guys. Okay, so thank you. I would just like to thank my coach, all the teammates who supported, and we brought gold to Dehradun minus 60 categories. Wushu fight, okay, Wushu minus 60 category belongs to Dehradun, guys, and thanks to you all. Okay, at the same time, just like to mention SSB OGC thing. Okay, I completed my 15 days of SSB OGC classes, and that was a wonderful class. Met a lot of like-minded people. Okay, I'm still connected with them, and it gives me immense pleasure. Okay, when we meet such people. Okay, because they push you to that level, they push you harder, they push you to that limit that you have to keep on grinding, you have to set your goals, and there's always possibilities that you reach beyond your goal. And when you are in the companionship, you always will do great irrespective of the field. Okay, that is why people say, psychologists say, if you want to really know your future, see the people around you. Okay, and you will get to know where your future lies, because the people around you motivates you, inspire you, and pushes you. And the same thing happened, and a lot of new friends, lot of new discussion, and lot of things to learn. Okay, and it was a fantastic journey, guys, fantastic. At the same time, it was long. I did not make any video recording I wanted to do, because this is a different thing I speak. Okay, speaking to camera is a different thing. I've mentioned all those who are watching this out, speaking to camera is a different thing, doing a group discussion is a different thing, because group discussion also requires some content. Right now I'm just sharing out the things that I have in my mind. At the same time, the use of hand is prohibited. You have to just be like firm and still, and that sometimes makes you nervous. But yeah, it's all part and parcel of growing up and learning, that that I'll continue to do. At the same time, uh, still I say, take care of yourself. Sport has been an integral part and will be an integral part of my life, and this is, will always be a reminder for me that hobbies, sports give meaning to life. Eventually, everyone has to do certain profession. Okay, get into the some profession, whether it's armed forces, whether it's doctor, engineer, any private professional, government professional. But you can never neglect the importance of sport, importance of hobby, importance of health in your life. Okay, that gives meaning, that gives your life more joy, and that all is always helpful, because if your mind is happy, your life become happy. So that is the immediate effect. So guys, with that, I would just like to end my video for today, and hope every one of you do great. And I have to reschedule my plan, because yeah, it was a little out of track for few days, but now getting back to the same old mundane day with the same high spirit, guys. So with that, I'll just like to end the video, and at last, a small message: take care of your health, take care of your hobbies, get involved in the hobbies, meet new people, explore your potential. There's more potential to it. At the same time, take care of your mental health, physical health, social health, emotional health, financial health, spiritual health, guys. So with that, I'll just end my video. Thank you. Sayonara.